How about right there? How about right there? Easy money. Easy money. You be telling me lies. You be like this guy. No. What are you gonna do? Bitch you like a no dude. Nobody Let's turn this up right about there. It's hard to maintain you. Round two. What's up, Slimer? I'm gonna put my board where they go. I'm simply turning one pile into ash. Gonna go turn the other pile into ash in the front when I'm done with that one. And moving all this wood from my buddy's nice new porch, nice new deck, the old wood, I'm gonna go put in his burn pile. Really simple, really easy stuff. He was kind enough to pay me to do it. Don't tell him, but I would have done it for free. I want it to smolder. I don't want it to catch fire. I want it to smolder. I don't want there to be a big flame killing everything, catching his yard on fire. See, he made the mistake of burning his own leaves last year and caught his whole yard on fire. And I mean the whole yard, not just the front, not just the back, but the sides as well, the whole thing. He decided this year I would do it. It's kind of grimace. It's kind of evil looking. All the smoke floating across the lake. But we got people casting rods. They're having a good old time out on the lake. You probably can't see them because of all the smoke, but there's a nice boat out there floating along, doing its thing. I see people fly fishing out there. It's gonna be a nice day. It is a nice day. Controlled destruction, that's what I do. I'm just kind of an innocent bystander on this one. So why don't you take the reins here, Slimer? If you want to ask anybody some good questions or do your thing or whatnot, I give you full control of this one. Full control, whatever you want to do. I know it's not the same. I know it's not the same as me arousing the interest of people, but you're an intelligent guy yourself, so I'm sure they wouldn't mind the absence for a little while. Besides, I gotta make sure that this yard doesn't catch on fire. I don't want his grass to burn at all. That's why I'm hitting the edges of it real heavy. I don't want his grass to burn at all, because if you notice, this is Bermuda grass and it's super dry. It will die. It will catch fire very easy. That's why I'm wetting his yard up real good. A little bit of wood smoke never hurt anybody, I guess. Still not pleasant though. Should have brought my hose. I got a 100-footer. The fans come for the Norwegian from Sweden. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I think that you provide a very, very important part of the discussion. I think you provide a very important service and part of the discussion. Like I say all the time, without you, this live wouldn't be doable, my friend. How about here, on the deck? On the deck. But it is hot out here, damn it. It is hot out here. I'll tell you that much. As of late, our monetary policy has been lacking for years, my friend. For years. In fact, ever since the establishment of the Federal Reserve, you'll notice that everything has gone downhill. Everything has gone downhill. And federal taxes, like income tax, were supposed to be a temporary thing to help the war effort. And then they were supposed to be dissolved afterwards. But I guess they were like, oh, we're making so much fucking money off of these chumps, we're going to just keep it forever. It's fucking bullshit. It's unconstitutional. And if I'm not mistaken, that's exactly why they sunk the Titanic. Because all of the major bigwigs at the time that were opposed to starting the federal banking system were all on the Titanic, and they all died. All 6 of them. So if I'm not mistaken, that's exactly why they sunk the Titanic. Another inside job. They've been doing false flags for years. Jekyll Island. Now, I haven't heard of Jekyll Island. You're about to put me on to something, I feel like. Jekyll Island. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. Do you remember the last time I was here and I hopped on my buddy's boat? And I was like, oh, better get out of that because it's all leaking and whatnot. Yeah, it kept leaking. There's a bunch of water in it now. It'll equalize. It'll equalize. I've never heard of Jekyll Island though. You're putting me on something, man. You're putting me on to something. Don't want to remove too much of the flint. Ah, see? And I guess that they used to be outnumbered. They used to be outnumbered. People that wanted to create the Federal Reserve and people that didn't. They were outnumbered. So they killed all those other people. And I think it was 6 of them, and they were all on the Titanic. And if you're wondering how the Titanic could have sunk, well, if you look at the record, they were going full speed directly towards an ice, and the Arctic Ocean. They were going directly towards icebergs. And yeah, the captain was in on it. Why do you think he went down with the ship? He went down with the ship because he killed all those people intentionally. He intentionally crashed into an iceberg to sink the vessel, where they knew that, the chance of the people living was like astronomically thin. Astronomically thin. And that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. So many of them died, and all of the important ones on that boat died. I bet it was something to do with like the Bilderbergs. Black History Month? Yeah, sure. Happy Black History Month. As of lately, you guys have been making some pretty negative history, I would say. But yeah, now I'm going to look into that Jekyll Island stuff. I'm sure it had something to do with the Rothschilds and the Bilderbergs and what was that other one? I can't remember. It is another R name. Rosenthal, maybe? No, that wasn't it. I don't remember. But they were all, if you really get into it, they were all big nose, tiny hat people. Hat people. Ku Klux Karen. You eat dirt. Don't do that. All right. I'm done with the hard part, which is moving the wood. Now we just kind of hang out. Hang this pile's done, and then we'll go to the other pile and burn that one too. You have no hands? What do you mean you have no hands? Say it ain't so, brother. How do you stroke your thing? What do you mean you got no hands? How do you stroke your meat stick? How do you open a Slim Jim? Like, what do you mean you got no hands? Oh. Dirt is your favorite. Oh man. No, I love some of you guys. You're so silly. You're so silly. Burning nicely. Let's get a little more air in there. It's burning nicely. Doing exactly what I was hoping it would do. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna light another side of it. Oh bro, I can imagine. Especially if you live up north somewhere. It's not too bad where I live. It's fucking actually really hot out here today for what it's supposed to be winter. It's supposed to be winter. Increase the heat. I agree. Needs a little more heat. Swing. Hold on. I don't want that to fall over into his yard. But anyway, we're gonna increase the heat in the part that's dry. Come on. There we go. Very smoky. I look Nordic. Well, there you have it. The details are just accurate description, accurate depiction. It's because I am Scandinavian. I am Norse. We're gonna take a little mosey up and get my drink. We can post up over here. Pop a squat. I'm gonna pop a squat in the back though. We don't want to take our eyes off of that fire. And that's a big no-no. It's a big no-no when you're burning stuff. And look, we got this other pile. We're gonna set this ablaze as well. But again, don't take your eyes off of it. That's a big no-no. Not at this time of the year. Look at that. Look at that. That's what we call a smolder. That's what we call a smoldering fire. And that's exactly what we want. It's exactly what we want. Or we're gonna go sit on the dock. We're not gonna sit out here in the path of it all. We're gonna watch it from the rear, where all the smoke. See, the wind coming off the lake is gonna blow the smoke away from me. I almost guarantee it. But from what I hear and what I've experienced in life is that no matter where you stand, the smoke is always gonna come to you. Whoops, how'd that get in there? Joseph Goldstein? I don't remember you ever having having mod status, brother. I certainly wouldn't give it to somebody named Goldstein. No offense. No offense. I don't want you to moderate all my Muslim followers away. or try to commit genocide on them or something crazy, which I certainly feel like you might. Oh, how'd that get in there? Oh man, yeah. I think I'm pretty sure. Well, that's funny because I'm pretty sure that the Nazis and Muslims got along. I thought they were allies there for a little while. Didn't Turkey fight with Germany? I think Turkey was on Germany's side. I'm gonna put that there. Now, what did I come up here for? I can't remember. Oh, I remember now. To get all this stuff out of my pocket. Hi, Carrie. It's been a while. How are you? Hi, Carrie. You yote? Carrie, do you yote? Oh, I can say you karaoke. That's a bad joke. I won't do that again. I won't make another joke like that. That was a bad one. I'm doing well. I'm just doing some yard work for my buddy. I'm having a grand old time though. We get to sit out here on the lake, shoot the shit with each other on the dock, watch this fire slowly smolder on. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. You can, if you feel the need to make a bad joke, please do. Please do. I do not mind bad jokes. It is a beautiful day. Look at that sun shining so bright, about to hit them trees and make my day a little bit better. Nice and chilly. It's supposed to get down to like 60 when the sun goes down. So that's a major difference than what it is right now. I'm kind of sweating a little bit. You are an elderly gibbon, a stupidly decrepit eggplant. Very interesting. I can't promise you anything. Just depends on what you make a joke about. I can't promise you anything, but just gather up some nuts and make the joke anyway. Accept the consequences of whatever you say. Be a man and make the joke. Your cow got birched? What is, oh, no. Not your cow. I'm from Florida. Hello, Belarus. Like, what do you mean it was killed? Like it was sent to slaughter? Like it's time for you can love your cow still as a steak. I mean, I feel like that's a good thing. Cow has now become steak. I told you I was from Florida. I'm from the United States. Bazooka. This is a blast. It was cooked and butchered at the same time. It was cooked and butchered all in one motion. That's terrible. I hope it did not get bazookaed. I wish my buddy had a metal rake. Are you Native American? I mean, technically, I was born in America, yeah. So I would say I'm a native. Ooh, smoke tornado, smoke tornado. Smoke tornado. That's a nice smoke tornado. Yes, I'm Native American. Technically. His name was Mo. Mo the Moo Moo. Well, rest in peace, Mo. I hope you're a tasty steak. I hope you're a tasty steak. You know, my wife wants to get cows. It does, doesn't it? Although that sense is spelled with an S, not a C. S-E-N-S-E. Sense. Cows are costly. I mean, depending on the cow, I mean, even like a calf can cost you 900 or more bucks. Cows can be expensive, and they're also expensive to maintain if you don't have like a lot of land, and you got to get them feed. You can set a lot of cows out to pasture, and they'll graze for a while, but you know that can only last so long if you have a shit ton of cows. There's only so much grass they can eat. What do you mean they didn't treat it well? You saw me in Epstein Island? What were you doing there? Mm. Yeah, I might lease some land for grazing. I got the neighbors directly across from me, across the road from me. They have a bunch of cattle. See, every time, it's like a thing. Smoke just follows you no matter where you go. I need to move some of this out of the way. Oh yeah, I guess the leaves are wet. I guess the leaves are wet underneath. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. A farm is not a trust fund. Yeah, no, it's trust work though. If you leave a farm to your family, just trust that they're going to be doing a lot of work. Actually, it probably wouldn't be. They'd probably fucking sell it and get rid of it. That's what most people do nowadays. People don't realize this, but the reason there's a massive shortage of food, and not necessarily a shortage, but the reason that there isn't enough food to go around, I suppose you could say, is mostly because people just don't farm anymore. Farming's kind of a dying art. People don't want to take care of their land. You have 5 acres? Acres? Well, you can in the winter when you've done all the farm work you need to do to prepare for the planting season. Then you've got plenty of time. Just a lot of people really are not so well structured, and they'll spend time doing other stuff that doesn't really matter as much. Uh-oh. Come on. I don't want to sit here all day trying to catch you on fire, damn it. Don't sit in the computer all day. I guess Buddy does not actually have any experience farming. Like when you're outside. What are you cooking?
Tell Chad I said hi.
Okay.
I'm doing burgers.
Burgers? Hell yeah. stuffed or no?
Huh?
You gonna stuff them with cheese or no?
Now I'm gonna smoke them for a half hour, and then I'm gonna make smash burgers on the Blackstone.
If I didn't already eat pizza, I'd be asking for one, but he's got it made in the shade, my boy does. And all of that, and yet you still managed to tune into my live, Carrie. Isn't that weird? It's like if you have a farm, it's almost like you do have time to do stuff. It's kind of weird. It's almost like Buddy didn't know what the fuck he's talking about. That's okay though. Sometimes you don't know what you're talking about, and that's okay. You got these pontoon boats out here fishing. They're having a good old time. My buddy's about to cook some good food. I can already tell. He said he's about to smoke some burgers for about 30 minutes, and then he's going to make them into smash burgers on the Blackstone. What a legend. What a freaking legend. Do I have a well? Yes, I do have a well. I do have a well. Without it, I don't think farming that land would be possible. That's the other thing I need to do though before grow season. I need to flood the field, and I need to go get a new submersible pump because I don't have one right now. Submersible pump and some drip lines maybe instead. I'm at my buddy's house. This is not a river either. It's a lake. It's a lake. It's a lake. It's a marvelous day. Lucky to be here. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. That sun going down. The sun goes down on my hometown. Searching for a sweetheart? Keep searching. You know, I used to know a guy that played for the Seahawks. His name was Barkevius Mingo. I used to know a guy that played for the Seahawks named Barkevius Mingo. Isn't it strange how I've met like several NFL players, but like never. Like I met Boo Williams. He used to play for the Saints. He played for a couple of other teams. This was back in the early 2000s. I met Boo Williams at a dispensary one time. And I got a picture with him and everything. How deep is the lake? I don't know. I don't know. To be honest, I think it's an artificial lake as well. I'm not exactly sure. I made a pin out of shrinky dink. What does that mean? What does that mean? Carrie, what does that mean? Seahawks. A Seahawks pin. A shrinky dink? I can't say that I have. I don't exactly know what that is. I look blurry. It's probably because I'm in the middle of nowhere. I am very far out in the country. Yeah, I'm getting 4G right now. Hold on. Sorry. I was texting my wife. She mean to leave. I've never seen a shrinky dink. No, what is that? So you bake plastic in the oven? That seems unsafe. That seems unsafe. But no, I've never seen one of those. I've never seen one of those. Such a thing. That's wild. Like, what happens if you forget it? Catch on fire? Now, I'll tell you what I used to do, which is kind of like, that. It sounds like I used to take, like, when you get like a bag of chips from the vending machine, you know, the small bag of chips. Ooh, fire tornado, fire tornado. You see it? Look at that swirl. Swirling, swaying around me. They get super tiny and break apart. Okay. I've never heard of that though. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. But I used to take like those little small chip bags you get from the vending machine. You know, you eat all the chips, of course, and then you could take that and you can stick it in the microwave for like 3 or 4 seconds, and it'll zap itself. You know, it's crazy looking too. You see electricity looking shit going all through it, and it shrinks the bag into like a tiny version of itself. It's really weird. The reason behind forest fires is people do this and they leave it alone. They don't control the burn. You know, like me, I'm controlling the burn. That's why it's not set his yard on fire. Yeah. But anyway, I don't recommend sticking chip bags into the microwave. That's probably a really bad idea. But if you do it for like, it doesn't take long. It only takes like 2 or 3 seconds, but it'll shrink the whole bag into like a crispy, hard version of itself, and it's small. It's pretty cool. It can be pretty cool. Although I don't recommend doing it. We always did it in the school microwaves. Uzi? Oh, little Uzi. Uzi is an Israeli-made submachine gun. If people didn't know that. The Israeli Defense Force designed the Uzi. Magnum Research is also an Israeli company, and they make the Desert Eagle. Which, if I'm not mistaken, is one of the first like 50 caliber AE. A Gordon Setter? Yep. Well, yeah, they did. They did design the Desert Eagle. That's what I was talking about. Magnum Research is an Israeli company that designed the Desert Eagle. And I think it was the first 50 caliber Action Express handgun in the world. I could be wrong about that though. I'm not sure. I think 50 AE is a proprietary round made specifically for the Desert Eagle. I don't think another gun chambers it. I'm sure now they probably do have guns that chamber it, but back when it was made, I don't think there was another one. I think it was the first. My day's going pretty good. I'm just watching this fire smolder on, smoldering. My buddy didn't want, he was afraid to burn this pile himself, because last year when I did all of his leaves and he set the pile on fire, there were actually 4 piles. I just made it into 2 this year, but there were 4 piles, and buddy really dropped the ball, because he set all 4 piles on fire at once, and it was bad.
Well, at the rate you're going, I guess you'll probably get a burger out of it.
I'll take a burger. I'm just making sure your yard doesn't catch on fire, but remember what I said, that
just do this pile today and then come back in the morning and do the other one. The other one's smaller. Won't be as bad.
Well, it'll be a lot.
I'll tell you this, when I burned the piles, they were gone in like 20 seconds.
Along with half your yard. Oh, that's funny. Free burger. Free burger out of the deal. I'll take a free burger out of the deal, brother. You got buns or you got white bread? I'm not picky.
Well, I got cheap buns for the boys, but I got keto buns for me. But I'll make cheap buns.
If you got a keto one, I'll take that.
I'll give you a keto bun.
I'm watching my intake, buddy.
Lettuce, tomato.
Have you noticed that I look more shredded?
Yeah, lettuce, tomato, onion, red onion.
No pickle.
Mustard?
As long as there's no pickle, we're good.
You want mustard or mayo?
Is it too much to ask for both?
You can have both. Ketchup too?
Fuck no.
Oh.
No. If there's a tomato, there's no need for ketchup, Derek. Oh man. Northampton, England. That's in the northern side of England. I would assume, right? Dale. Hi, Dale. Raise hail and praise Dale. Raise hail and praise Dale. Let's take a little walksy out on the doxy. Whoa. Right here, it's not so bad. You might want to nail that board back down. And my hair was getting all crazy again. I didn't properly do this. Oh, lordy. Northampton, England. Have I got a new dog yet? Oh, Dejan, he's so funny. I don't believe in ghosts. Unless you mean the Holy Ghost. Or the Holy Spirit. Yeah, this is what we call a smolder. This concept escaped my buddy last year. But this concept is nothing new to me. A lot of people probably don't know this, but I was a professional landscaper for almost 12 years. It might have been over 12 years. It might have been over 12 years, to be honest. I used to, before I got into flexographic printing, I was a landscaper. And I've done other kind of like various small jobs, like fence work and other type of stuff, but I've always worked outside. Is there any mockler misers? You're Lindsackber. Carrie, your phone is wild. Your phone will say the most egregious typos. More mockler misers come in here after him. That's true. He attracts the mockler misers. There are more mockler misers with you around, my friend. I welcome the mockler miser community. Apparently, you have to go to school to be a mockler miser. Guy said he went to school in England to become a mockler miser. But when I asked him, like, what does it mean to be a mockler miser? He still has not told me. But an addendum to that, ghosts are not real. Unless you mean the Holy Ghost, ghosts are not real. And it's not even the Holy Ghost, it's the Holy Spirit. I wouldn't consider that a ghost. Like, ghost would be like an apparition or a poltergeist, right? Or is there a difference? But either way, I've seen none of them. Chad. Oh, I'm supposed to tell you hello, by the way. I see. I'll keep that in mind. We don't like the mockler misers, if that's the case. Not that I dislike them, it's just that I dislike the things they do. I'll keep that in mind. Damn dirty mockler misers. Usury users. Oh, when the sun goes down in my hometown. Oh man, this Venom Energy fruit punch is the goat. This is Hawaiian Punch with energy. Legit. My review of this last time was 100% accurate. 8.5, 9, I think is what I gave it. This is about an 8.5. If you like Hawaiian Punch, you would love this. It's very good. Very good. Beautiful sunset, nice smoky smoldering pile of leaves. What's not to love? What's not to love? I might well just go set the other pile on fire. I doubt this one's gonna get out of control. But maybe it will. You never know. You like full throttle? Full throttles are pretty good. I like the blue one. It's like blue agave. I don't know what they call it now. But I know they changed the name of it, and I forgot what they used to call it back then. You're going to Hawaii? You lucky bastard. I bet.
Let me keep it there.
Ah. You get anything?
I did it. It was 2.6.
Okay.
He was a good one. And then a little baby one over there. Around the corner, I passed their dock. This was last spring. It was 6.9.
Okay. You're talking about a fish, right?
Yes.
Okay. Bass?
Yes.
Oh, lucky.
Yes.
That's nice.
So,
6 point.
Now I'm like, that was dumb. Not many people get a 6.9 fish. So,
Well, somebody will get it now. It'll be bigger next time.
that's right.
Yeah.
Somebody did catch him. He had like really distinct markings. And then, but he let him go also.
Smallmouth.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, those are the ones you want.
No, I should have kept it.
Ah, well, did you take a picture? That's all that matters.
Oh, we have pictures, tons and tons of pictures.
Okay.
And then as we're loading up, my husband's got our little pontoon around the corner at our other neighbor's house.
Okay.
And we live on the other side of the lake. But right as we're all both heading in, they started jumping. It's like, damn.
Always.
Always.
It's just like the deer. They only come out when you're at work
Yes.
or asleep.
Well, enjoy your burgers.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll try not to catch his yard on fire this year.
Yes, please.
He did that last year. That wasn't me.
Yeah.
Have a blessed day. Kauai. My mom was stationed when she was in the Navy. She was stationed on the Big Island. On Oahu. She was stationed in Oahu for a long time, like 2 years, I think. Oh, I love it when the trolls come in and they just get like ultra trolled by our mods and roasted by the other chat members. It's funny. It's funny. You guys can't be you can't be doing that because I mean we're better. We're better at it. Do you know Hugh Janus? What island is it? Oahu. Oahu. She was stationed on the island of Oahu for a long time when she was in the Navy. And then after she was in Oahu, she got sent to the Philippines for 2 years. And then when she came back from the Philippines, they sent her to Adak, Alaska, for the last 2 years of her Navy stint. She was an aviation quartermaster, so I guess they had a lot of stuff. They don't even stick around anymore. I know, right? The trolls used to be so dedicated. But this is the late night stream, and you know, I showed you the analytics. There's nobody on the internet right now. I think they're all having dinner, playing fork knife. Look at what I've done though. Look at what I've done to the lake. Look at that. That's like the setting of a horror movie, isn't it? It's like the setting of a horror movie. Oh, it's what time is it here? It's 5:46 right now. Oh yeah. Sometimes they're very dedicated. The only ones that I don't appreciate are the ones that impersonate me, take a screen cap of me, and then make that their profile picture, and then change their names over and over again. I report them every time, but I typically won't report I won't report anybody for just being a general dipshit, you know. Something to pass the time for them, I guess. I might mute them though, might time them out. Give them a little time out. If they're really annoying, I might put them on that perma-hide. To date, Slimer, you are the only person that's been hidden on the channel and come back. That was an accident though, so. But everybody on the hide list is on the hide list forever. They're never coming back. Never coming back. Maybe I'll give them like a year ban and let them come back. $3.47. Do you live in Maine, Carrie? By chance? Look, the only green grass had wood on top of it. When the sun goes down in my hometown. Anyway, here's the other pile of leaves. I stuffed them in this hole that was in his yard. That's probably about 2 feet deep, that hole. But we're gonna keep stuffing leaves in there and not burning them until that hole is completely filled with dirt again and his yard becomes level once more. I can't stand a yard with big holes in it. Can't stand it. You know what? There's a branch that came out. I'm gonna save myself some trouble for the next time. Oh, in Washington. Right, what am I saying? Maine is an hour ahead of me, not behind me. I was thinking backwards for some reason today. You're right though. But you're about an hour ahead of me, right? Slimer, you're an hour ahead of me in your time zone. Mountain time, if I'm not mistaken. Which there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm going to save myself some trouble by going ahead and taking these large branches to the other burn pile. This is where they actually burn stuff. Get that out of the yard. I hate to see all my nice work done. Oh yeah, it's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place. I live in the middle, like I said, like it's no joke. I live in the country. We live in the middle of the country. There are 1,000 people in the town I live in, and that's not just like the downtown area where the neighborhoods are at. I mean this entire surrounding area. There are only 1,000 something people. 1,130. Oh, 6'7", 6, haha, so funny, 6'7". Oh my God, my sides can't handle another 6'7". What's up? Are there femboys in my town? No, there are not. There are no femboys in the town. Might be a couple of little dainty weirdos, though. I'm sure every town's got some dainty weirdos around somewhere. Oh, if I had to guess, I'd say, there might be some femboys around town. I don't know. I haven't really checked the local femboy population. Chicks with dicks and femboys is not my thing. I saw The Hangover. I know what happens. Done. Man, this is what we call a controlled burn. We do not have a jousting tournament, but I should bring that up at the next city hall meeting. Because why not? Why not have a fucking jousting tournament? That kind of sounds badass, to be honest. I think we got a lot of horses, so I feel like that would be a pretty popular sport. I mean, all you got to do is get a jousting rod, right? Jousting rod, a little bit of armor, a face shield, and then charge, right? I think that's a pretty good idea. I think it's a pretty damn good idea. Kids are doing great. They're at home with the wifey right now. I cooked them a pizza, a Red Baron pizza before I left. I think they're doing good. My daughter's always having a good time. As long as she can cause terror and mayhem, she's good. When she can't do that, things start to become a problem. That sounds painful. Yeah, the Renaissance Fair would be so cool. I just don't know I don't even know where to go to see one of those. Ye medieval times, eh? I love it when they're all in character too and they take it like really seriously. I think that's the coolest shit. Honestly, it really is cool. It really is cool. Just like the air right now, like it dropped 10 degrees in like 20 minutes. It did. It is chilly outside now for sure. It is chilly outside for sure now. Oh, not in my car though. My car has trapped a lot of that warm heat. Yeah, so you got to be careful when riding horses like this. All equine activity you should be careful with. Horses can kill you easily. Those things are 800 to 1,200 pounds of pure muscle. Well, you got to be careful around a horse. You got to treat that horse with respect or you're going to get fucked up. Always treat it with respect. And that's no joke. That is no joke. Oh. Just watching some caveman TV right here. What? Rent the costumes, armor, and weapons, bro. Fucking, I need to make my way over there. I need to make my way over there. I need to take the whole family on a trip for like a week. Stay in a hotel and just dress up as a damn knight. That would be fun. That would be cool as shit, no doubt. I like Renaissance fairs, Renaissance festivals. I think it's really cool. You know, I wonder if this is like a tiny home over there, or if that's just this guy's shed. That kind of looks like a tiny home, doesn't it? But is it this guy's part? Is it part of this guy's house, or is it a whole separate entity? I wonder. Oh, you said you can't rent. Or did you mean you can rent the costumes and stuff? I don't know. It says you can't, though. Does a hobbit live there? I don't know. I don't know if it's their house or not. I have no idea. It's starting to catch a little better now. That's good. Maybe I won't be sitting out here all damn night waiting for it to finish burning. Okay, you can rent the stuff. I thought you might. I read it that way anyway. I only went back and looked and was like, oh, he said can't. But yeah, then that sounds awesome. That sounds awesome. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if somebody lives there, or if that's just like an addition, like an additional, like little hangout shed, man cave for the guy or something. I don't know. I have no idea. I like my guy's porch now though. His deck. I think it's nice. I think they did a real good job. I think they did a really good job on it. It looks very good. It's all square and level. Looks nice. Looks really nice. Lucky guy. Lucky guy. Yeah, so we're not going to do nighttime streams anymore. We're not going to do nighttime streams anymore. It's clear. Oh, yeah. Bro, absolutely. I love mead. Mead's delicious. You should look into something. It's called braggot. I know that sounds like a funny word. Braggot. B-R-A-G-G-O-T. Braggot. But it's like mead, but it's mead that's carbonated, kind of. So it's like a beer. It's really good. It's like the perfect mixture slash blend of beer and mead, in my opinion. It's really good. Making it's actually not too hard, but making it well could be. I don't know. There's an art to it, like all alcohol making. I thought about doing it once upon a time. I did not end up doing it though, for whatever reason. It's really good though. It's like carbonated mead. Hard to beat that. All the best flavors of beer mixed with all the best flavors of mead. Yeah, that sounds delicious. It is delicious. It is delicious. I might go stand by this fire. I'm starting to get a little chilly, you know. I'm accustomed to the warmth. Oh, hell yeah. Schrader bra. Schrader brow. Oh yeah, the fish are hopping. That lady wasn't kidding. The fish are definitely hopping now. Yeah, I used to go fishing with my dad when I was really young, before my dad left. That's about all the activity we did together. Good times. I remember I caught the same turtle like 6 times in one day. It just really wanted those worms. Really one of those worms. One time me and my dad, check this out. One time me and my dad were out, we used to go get our own worms, and there was a lot of woods around us. So we just go out there, go dig up some leaves and look under the leaves and get some big ass earthworms, right? Well, my dad and I are out there one day, middle of the woods, digging for worms, getting a few, not finding any. So he kicks over this stump. No, I don't talk to my dad. I haven't talked to my dad since 2018. He might be dead, to be honest. I have no idea. I haven't seen my dad in 25 years, something like that. Anyway, I haven't seen him in like 25 years. Cat's in the cradle with all that anyway. It's not like it really affects me or anything anymore. But yeah, one time we were out in the woods, bro, looking for damn worms. My dad kicks over this stump to look under it. This stump is filled with freaking hornets, ground hornets. Fucked him up. Oh, it's game time, baby. You started drinking yet?
Yeah, I started drinking before you got here.
Did he now? Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. You see, this is how you burn a pile of leaves, Derek.
That takes forever.
Yeah, but your yard's intact. You don't have to worry about the homeowners association. Hell yeah. What's up, brother? Welcome back. Hello again.
I'm gonna cook your burger here in just a second.
Hey, you take your time, man. You can't rush perfection.
I got you, baby.
I.e.,
Mustard and mayo, lettuce, tomato, onion.
perfect. That is a burger right there. Just don't put no damn pickles on it. I'll
Keto, but you want a keto bun, not a regular bun.
Right. I'm watching my weight.
All
I
right.
get
No carbs on this.
protein, baby.
All right.
Protein and fat. He's a good friend. Don't have to worry about the fire department. Won't have to worry about nothing when your boy Dave is on the case. I am a pretty good landscaper, I will say. This yard looks like it, like it does. Well, he hasn't mowed it in a while, but it looks so good because I'm the one that maintains it. I'm like his personal landscaper. We used to work together up at the box factory. Well, we didn't work in the box factory, but we worked in the label factory. But anyway, I will be going back to work at that company here soon. He said they came off the hiring freeze. They're going to hire back a few of the people that they laid off, and then I'm getting hired on after them. So no worries. Be back in the mix before too long. Be killing it up there as a tray former. Tray forming's fun. And I said I like monotonous jobs. You don't have to think too much. You just kind of do it and then go home. 12 hours of tray forming. Getting paid good money. Not a care in the world. Yeah, let me stand over here by this nice warm coals. Oh yeah. I don't even have to stand too close to it. Instant change. Feels good. Feels good. Feels good. Look at that. Minimal damage to the grass. Minimal damage to the grass. And by the time this pile's gone, it's just fertilizer for the new grass next year. Easy day. Easy day. Well, it's not that I couldn't run the forklift, but there were so many labels you have to make a day. I mean, it's slam packed, slam full of labels. You know, if it wasn't for our shitty CEO at the time, I would have never lost my job. But they fired him too, so, and that's why they're gonna hire me back. They fired him because he was a shitty employee, and we were all bitching about it the entire time he was there anyway. Oh, I don't mind driving a forklift. I don't mind driving a forklift at all. What I don't like, what do they call it? The ones they lift you up as well. I forget what they're called. It's like a forklift, but you stand up on them. I cannot drive one of those for the life of me. It's got the little wheel, but like turning the wheel to the right makes you go left, and turning the wheel to the left makes you go right, bro. I cannot drive those things for the life of me. No, no way. I can't stand those things. Dislike them greatly. And all the ones that I've ever had, it's like, so there's the wheel for the steering, and then it's like a handle for forward, back, whatever, you know. No, I hated those. I forget what they're called though. Why can't I think of the name of them? Trump can't run in 2028, by the way. There's a reason. There's a reason for that. Some teeth, shit, and stars. I'm not sure. I don't know how to decode the secret message you're trying to send. Not at all. I think this is like the longest I've ever gone on stream without taking a piss. Isn't that funny? I might actually end this year's stream here in just a second if my phone battery doesn't die. I'm only at 24%. I want to be able to contact my wife and stuff. I quit smoking. I quit smoking, my boy. Just for the time being. I might start back up in a while, but I'll let you know. I'll let you know when I do. But I quit smoking. Probably about a month ago now. It's been a little while. I don't exactly remember. Last time I smoked any weed was during the snowstorm. When was that? That was about a month ago. What's today? The 12th? No, it's the 7th. No, it's about 2.5 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. Something like that. But yeah, I am gonna cut it. I'll catch you guys tomorrow though. I'll be on tomorrow. Might do something. Who knows? Who knows? Nope, don't do crack either. But anyway, Slimer, peace out, brother. Appreciate you sticking around. I'll see you tomorrow, man. Deuces. Deuces. Oh, yeah.